dear viewers, very warm welcome to you and good morning to you all. Those of us who are watching us live on West Nile TV on channel 477 on Star Times and channel 73 on Zuku Satellite. That's not all. For all our programs, you can also catch us live on our social media handles like Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook, name them. But above all, you can catch us you can stream us live on YouTube on our channel of West Nile TV. Of course, from the studios to the actual practitioners or players in the business arena, this is the Business Bank that we are bringing live for you, the program that we've created, a platform where their viewers and prospective clients, you get to understand what happens on a daily basis in this part of the region. Today, I'm privileged to showcase for you yet another senior citizen, but also a businessman here in Onduparaka Trading Center, which sits in Aivu Division, Arua City. And we're going to understand what exactly he does here on daily basis. But before we'll go to the product range and the packages that he has for you prospective clients, he will tell us more about himself, because he also been in the civil service for quite a long. And I think we would like to understand how that journey has been for him and the transition to the business environment right now. My name is Maurice Eriku, your host as usual, and I'm here, of course. Now let me take this privilege to introduce for you our guest for today. You will tell the viewers your names, what you do, and a little background about what you had been doing before you dashed into business. Yes, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much, listeners outside there. By names, I'm called Afayo George. Me, before I joined this business, I was a citizen. I was a civil servant in district local government Arua. I worked for the district for like 35 years as a driver. So I retired last year, October 9th, meaning I'm born of 62, 9th October also. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, dear viewers. This is our guest for today, Mr. Fayo George, a senior citizen who has been serving for the last 35 years in the district local government of Arua. I think 35 years is quite an enormous experience. I wanted us to start from there. Briefly, tell us about your experience of being in the local government service a little bit before we talk the business bit of it on West Nile TV this Wednesday.
Me, after retiring last year, October, I decided to think of what to do. But before that, all along, I've been doing my business. Meanwhile, I do the work of driving. When I go outside, like outside reaches in the field works, I look at what I can buy from there, and then I come and sell here in the town. Now, from that thing kept me up to this time to know that I should be doing business at the same time I do government work. So at the end of the day, when I retired last year, I first started selling cassava flour in the market. Then after that, some brothers of mine, they said if there could be some small money, this business of selling sodas and the other items could help. So I told them I needed to do something which can keep me busy. From home to work, then you keep yourself busy. Then when my retirement package came, then that gave me opportunity of now putting these stocks as you have seen, which now currently I'm doing the business.
All right, the viewers, that is brief about him. But if you just tuned in, you're watching the Business Bank live on West Nile TV. This show comes your way every Wednesday from 9 to 10 o'clock so that you get to know what happens here in the business environment. Because this platform, we have created it intentionally to make sure that those of you who are visitors to this part of the city or to this part of the country, because we border DRC and South Sudan, we are at a very, very strategic location. So those of you who are visiting us. We don't want you to struggle. We don't want you to hustle a lot, but know where to get your products from, know where to get services from. That is the essence of this program, the Business Bank. And also to teach our young people the experience of doing business as a career. So many people think that business is hard, business is what, but if you listen to the people who are doing it right away, we think that other young people will also be inspired to take up business as a venture that can sustain their lives. Okay, for the benefit of those who might not be picking us in the local language, I think, in English, I think we'll be chipping in once a while in the Lugbarati version to let you know what we are discussing about. Moripi maru Morris Eriku ma ba yo tujaredri utita tujaredri omvele Business Bank West Nile TVR matio dapere androsi mova ikosi mia izu dika amavile utita dendrezu West Nile TV de amavile channel turusu kaliaziri dinaziri di Star Times ya misu divine amadika channel toko kaliaziri dinena zuku satellite ya mini chozu yo nizu ya fane ero udikuru biasara dire malia kanako tojar dire malia ni arma diedene utitade amere bamini oduna alwalosi tuna chazu tusu te ekavini di oduna vlere chera amakiriti mini dile bafe utitade nezu dika oduwa ziasi dire tu oromi ondresi dene mega karibu imini woro ani sa yeker malia ama ngavini cha mivle dara haduskuni West Nile TV ni TV ya kodi yani eri otita diri fe West Nile mawoko ndundu diade malia sa chiri malia madringa jumania amebitur singa kobokwa nebia zomboa paria zini dipia te andu samo nduparaka dua ogogo nduparaka ni aivu division ya dere Arua City mawoko tuni dere ale ruri ma alia dene mega andu sama atamva George Afayobe the senior citizen ni ebi adbaze zingapi government be ogogo ele kalina den tau de pini te erni di ele de kingari asidi ebi ovu yo amane dwara kini ibi to jari adansi ye were endi te di tourist ide mu avaliza iga metevupo iga kini di ichonia dani ko le ima mu ado ye ima mu de river afazini ima gaya echozu ibazu busy kan kwa at least udu lolisiazia zine ngazu chidini mega ando se aliadir nironi remu amane yeche azini yadwadi ma diadini. Of course, you're still watching the Business Bank live on West Nile TV. This is our weekly edition of this program that runs every Wednesday from 9 to 10 o'clock, and every week we get to unveil for you at least one person, a player in the business community, either in service industry or in trade, so that you get to know what happens around this city, around this West Nile region, and also in our neighborhoods. My name is Morris Eriku, as I had told you, the program host, and of course this edition is achievable together with my producer, Mr. Bonnie Fish, who is right there to ensure that this work comes out for you. We are privileged to unveil for you today Mr. George Afayo, a senior citizen and the trader here in Onduparaka Trading Center, which is in Aivu City Division in Arua City. Today we're interacting with him about his business experience. Earlier on, before the break, he had shared with us little about himself, what he had been doing before this, and also how he had been actually doing business hand in hand with his civil service work. And so welcome back, and I would like to get back to George so that viewers will get to understand more. Now, just to start with a quick one, after retirement or shortly before retirement, what exactly came to your mind? Because I know business is very, very broad, and maybe you would have chosen other lines of businesses. So what exactly came into your mind before you zeroed down on what you're doing right now?
Thank you very much. Actually, I've overworked myself. I started driving when I was 22 years. I grew up in the vehicle, and I've become old in the vehicle. So after retirement last year, October, I said, let me rest at least some time. When I will get chance of getting another employment, maybe with the NGOs, maybe with some other organizations. But before that, I need to do something which can help me and to keep me busy and to earn some little money for my parents, to look after for my parents. So I just decided to look what people are trying to do here around. Then I decided to open a small depot. I started with the soda. Then currently I've also put beers, wholesale, and at the same time I'm also selling retail because I have friends who come and rest at my place. They also need some things to drink. That's why I also sell retails.
Right. Thank you so much, dear viewers. That is his opinion. He decided to settle in this line of business. Right. Just like you can see in the background and around here where we are surrounded by cartons and crates of different assorted beverages here that he actually deals in. But one thing I wanted to understand from you is so many people actually, when you share a business idea with them, they will begin by telling you the negatives. Tell you how I tried the business, it failed, how it is very difficult, how maybe my grandparents have cast me, for us we cannot succeed in business. What really makes people think like that, and why is it that for you you've taken the positive move and you think that business actually is something that people can do to earn a living?
Yeah, as I told you before, when I was doing government work, at the same time I was also doing business. When we used to go for a field work like that, maybe we have, by then district was just within. And then outside the district, we used to go for workshops. Then I see what can be bought from there and then come and sell here in Arua. At times even something you can even buy from here, you go and sell, like honey. I used to buy honey from here, I take to Gulu. When we are going for workshops, I go with the honey. People go buy honey from me after the workshops. So I started my business before I was doing the work of the government work.
Why do people think business is hard? Because they say, actually, for me, I cannot do it. What kind of advice? Or what makes you different from the way people are thinking?
It depends how you plan. If you plan yourself very well and you are used to it, you know, it is better for you to plan. You think of tomorrow than now. When you say, I'm doing this work, tomorrow I'll be leaving this work, what will I come back and do? So you think of that. So you started planning from there. Then you know savings at the same time. Kenyans say, kula tano weka tano. Savings is very, very important in business. And then to get capital to do this kind of business, it needs for you to start doing savings before. And then, as I've told you before, I saved some small money, which I started using for selling cassava flour. Now, at the end of the day, when my package came in, and it made me now to open this business. Now it was another privilege for me.
All right, you're still watching the Business Bank live on West Nile TV, and today we are here at the depot of Mr. George Afayo here in Onduparaka. We're trying to interact with him about what he does here. Of course, you are able to see what he has in stock here, but at a later time, he will at least sample for us some of the major products that he actually deals in here, and then also speaks a little about it to those of you who might be his prospective clients. Actually, if you are on this western part of Ivu division, actually you will find it easier and even much cheaper, instead of driving up to town or riding up to town to pick the products that he actually has in stock here for you. It is cheaper. You just drop by his place here, and then you are able to have yourself sorted. So he will later on tell us about the different products one by one. I know it may not be possible to explain, but he will just sample some few so that the viewers are able to know what he has available in stock here at his depot. So what kind of products do you have for the people who are watching us right now, but also for other retail persons who might be interested in your products here?
Yeah, I have beers which comes from different companies. There is the UBL, there is Nile. So these people, they bring their beers from, they call me, do you need, which crates do you need today? Then they come and offload from here, I pay them. They, like for example, they give me Nile crate at 68,000, I sell at 60. I mean 58,000, I sell at 60. Instead of going to town, people will buy, of course, here. Then I have sodas here. Both Reham, there is a Coca-Cola. They also bring it here. I don't go to town. They give me differences of 500 at times 1,000, staying and the rest of it. Then we have also these local wines from Parombo. They call Kabisa. They also bring for me here. Then I have water, Ranjor water. They bring for me here. They give me at 20,000. In 18,000, I sell at 20,000. Then there are these local bush like Ice, Bond 7, Rulers, which they all bring here. I don't use transport to go and collect them from town. They offload, I pay them, then I sell it wholesale. People here around in the Ondoparaka, they come and buy from here and then they go and sell in retail. Yeah.
Then you did say that sometimes in the evenings you also have people who can come around, they hang maybe after the day's work, they also come and chill around here. So because what retail items do you have for them?
Yeah, I have beers, I have soda retails, I have water, I have also these liquors up here, as what you have seen here. They come and sit around. Those are friends with whom we have been working before. Then they come and say, I want to sit with him here. Let's go at Joseph's place. Then I give them chance of sitting here. Then they buy their things and then I put them TV, they watch, they drink. At the end of the day, they also go home. Yes.
All right, Modipi Mega with the Saru, Mingari Podi, Otita, Mother to Jared West Nile TV, Malia Umvela Business Bank Rurindre, Nanduse Ama Atamva Georgia Fayovu, and Parakadwa, the 5 division ya, Arua City Malia Dua Ogogo. Mega Ritujari, Ritujari, afa umvumvua vile diki area mini na borle amangu kwa diami sune afa ma gaiche pikuru duade kitu tuna afa umvuze ndibi bare amane doa kini de titazi ini ndra yue gazu dinia de iemu adansi azi koko deleni I do kaone anyafrozi zasi ikademu anyafrozibo ima dia were indibi ezi ngazure mazinga devine fo werera erne fuzubor mapamvwa yasi dini ikinile afazini ima baherechi ini dibena ni dipoti donji zudo dipoti nde malia mega olado amana faiki umvumvu ero iki karakarau bia iki revu wachi mega luamandwa ibia maesekele iki companies rivu alor Nile Breweries Uganda Limited aziri Uganda Breweries Limited idini alenia mi ba anyandere mopi ndiri mega anyadeki urasi ndondo doa brand olangi ne ba club ne ba den ba farakidria doa chikani ba alata ma ba ne yorisi ba mvuere ondo asi dikaba mafevini rimvu ba elibe modri ne aro sirmavutia kodene mega de mvuere ne yo ivo doa chiri dika mvuvu as devin onvele spirit siro kanako nde alo o draza de ki devin do endi ekele Uganda waragi pile ekele Bond 7 pile ngon mini ine buhari ne ba awe di ledi ne mega di sele omvumvua di erde do di ma azi mega asini devin alo da se ko amane yore erbe do kini vini ivo do yimvuza bani tole korokoro malia borere chi tutunita amavile Ranjori water leriki akwa CPPA brands azine vana pledi even edwa endi efina fadiki ere ozi mini cartons kanko mitwa ereje do mimu erozi pari azimaliara te ikavini le mvua dulero mivini ere mvu endi dini mega di adi were erne ba afandondo inozi do di madriere ya azide ke juice ni bane dele party pati findundu sidiki even dwaendi diko mvumvu atevini de sodaru ngone di mini nebor lengazu reham company vu azidi Coca-Cola vu ngone rini dike energy drink kan kwa badre mvumvu baro po fe pidi mazi kipia idria dwa ndi dini mega ala yo were yo virini yo tujari dri gata romadia kini mani sazi sibazi ke ora biasara mbande mbamba ngoni ledni te reutita mini yere e kamio tu killi ma itasi kini mi vini patu tujari ndere ma alia radini aledi drida mevu vule mini lugbar tinjazu ndiri sirle ayo teminira bazi amandre badi mazi chokido garabati ire kuledi azini simando vini mivu rojare chone ichi kuleni mayemini dile badi mazi feyore mazi bazu lugbar tisendi tutuni aledi ama doere yo BP challenges ru malia ududresi atujare malia digazazi ikade were achi mini bizu tujare yezu yoku sezu andra mini diezi ngasu rara malia yo miniga biasara malia waru agwezin kate yo to kan ko yo ra biasara modria le mani ichidi mazi yongole diki
biasara malia yo mani su nde challenges ru maziki marini ya micholo simbataize agwezin ereda bazi echo teche mu afari oferale te misu agudi resase zu muzu maridi ofezu yamani su angiri biasara malia eriba dimbeliari marini ndeni iri biasara malia Amerika di adichi chitasi kakani divini loni duanika afada revino kubade stress fe erifemi ho mitengba biasara yezure do avi agbari mi cha stressed marite mini chomo ye ofe loan ofezu meosi but my mate ba advise agumi do azi sende mi dria warriors machamni chacha kan mi utita madri muke and then mi chon mario avoid directly ada woro of afi mari bazini kudin niku mi muso agwazima mi simbati kadri mba malele mi bada maikina mi chi mi so afi mari bazidribo te agura ko fe kubo mi muso darvini chamini sende ni do avi kalas challenge man bi su biasara maliar dai
kadi adri afate do e madrieria anira sa yote si tujar malia ba customers ndundu azin safa ini lede iki adri ndundu ala tedi mivini da ba amandre pisad sutitade ma alia de ni afami nozidi wade mawura minozizuri eri ngoni armani anichi askuno bazi chokido afare kine ura bani bazu de sitwega afade loba wholesale ade ni adule sidini
mavudu avini retail ichi ikemule avale mavudu ani afamano chuzi alusi fridge chi aya afamini le mvuza micho edu fridge ya mvura azidi kimadala sia like bon 7 glibis ngoni yewa okoka dikichi aya afa soda pile yipile bia pire de kivini mwanuzi alu de kichi so like soda retail ya muzindi ma afa wholesale ruzindi mavini biozi retail and wholesale ya muzindi then yi Ranger water, Nivada, Aguasip, then there was even if boxer, ruler, bone 7, IC, as in design, one extra gin, iki orovin doachi. So Marvin use alo inti, Marvin use wholesale rent. Then
mega asisile amani tujari yazuri lete sirielero tujari di mako adanisi ama azara. So yo tere amani adiminer malia mi bia dansi tujari donra dere ata mi podi azite government dere ma alia ngone deni ala tenga mi share amani mi ma experience giriko tujari ni chozo bada maza kozo kan kwera maedro jazu de ma azi sidini
ya biasara di malia mini le masa tese zura udwazin mi governor yo lete nyaka mini munya akweri madria stasi afazikichi lete ba midria business rimasenda azinze ejeni amvu azi micho olaya micho kaiko ya weria sa afari ni fuzu borsi misu micho ni sende biasara malia de arinze muzu bia fa nyaka ki jezuku minyaka isu amvua challenge azibele ni manu isu biasara malia ngiri enyabani nyasa horori misenenze nyaka jesusa yote so sende mazi lenje amvupi mazi ngazuchi lejeleja bakaimu efaidi maingane amvu mazi intindi
mukia wotfo moripi mega dinga podi tita mare tujaredi tomvela business bank West Nile TV ni jimidri odu na alwalo sire idini amando ndo parakadwa ni depot atamva Afayo George Valeri malia ama yonje eribe tutunere yo ini ye BP gatu jaradirma aliari nzadini ama mu avaliza azini suweria avaliza de mapamvwa ama dido ngaye dreda emu yormati opi ndodini.
West Nile TV, lighting up.
A brand new Global Star TV with StarTimes Inside Technology. New TV innovation with an inbuilt decoder that connects you to both StarTimes antenna and satellite signal. With StarTimes Inside Global Star TV, you can enjoy over 300 local and international channels, 1 month StarTimes highest bouquet for free, automatic system update, more benefits, more affordable. StarTimes Inside Global Star TV is available in all StarTimes branches and dealers countrywide. StarTimes Inside, entertainment inbuilt.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Hawadni karibu mine havale zadama aliara simi ngaripodi otita madritu jaredri onvela business bank West Nile TV arindre otitade hayotera ameri ji mine oduna alwalosi irosu sana chasa su West Nile TV mine chozo amotitare kisuzudria mi amesu channel turusu kalezi dunaziria the Star Times ya te mivina amesu channel kalezi dunina de zuku satellite ya endi the sadsi dini kavin lutita mavuti obimiama extreme live West Nile TV vile YouTube channel as in social media handles ndondo de malia dini andrusi maji utitade ro nduparakadwa ogogo nduparakana woko tuni dere ya diarua city ya boko ambo adanisi do live division vile center angiri ndani rema azidini boko bane muzu kongwa di lia border kan ko girko bano vele Arua Lia Road chazo border post amadelier alierma tie ndikindi ekalo enya bridge ne libo amandwa atamva George Afayovu dukania anira eramane yonze afa inuzidwa di madria tesa yekermalia redo divini asilep tojar drisi ima contact mini chobia sarangazo IPRR redo ye family ra de dia serial error yadini. All right, the viewers, we're still watching the Business Bank live on West Nile TV. Of course, we are here at the depot of Mr. Afayo George. She's a citizen and a trader here in Ondo Paraka Trading Center in Aivu Division. So, let me get back to you. You did mention that you do both retail and wholesale business. Could you briefly take us through some of the products that you have and the associated price ranges that your intended customers actually can know that when they are coming to buy from here, they are buying at the most affordable rates within the city?
Yeah, thank you. This is this one is Honor. Honor juice is from Reham product. I sell also retail 2,500 and wholesale is 25,000
For a cut?
for a carton. Yes. Then this is Ranjor water. I sell 1,000 bottle. But carton wholesale I sell 10,500. And then this one is Fanta. This is Coke product. I sell at 1,000, but wholesale I sell at 10,500. Yeah. Then this other one is Predator. Predator is a Coke product. I sell retail 2,000. Predator. There's a energy drink. Is an energy drink. So retail is 2,000. Wholesale is 18,000. Then I have also here Adricos. Retail I sell at 3,000. Wholesale price a box is 62,000. Yeah. Then I also have here Bond 7. Retail I sell at 5,000. A box I sell here also 100,000. Yes. Then I also have here VNA. VNA also retail I sell, and at the same time wholesale also I sell. But wholesale I usually it got finished. I usually sell at 120 a box. Yeah. I also have Uganda Waragi. Uganda Waragi is 100,000 a box wholesale. Then 5,000 retail. Then I also have local wine. It's called Nguvu. And there is also Kabisa. They are all brought from Kampala. But carton I sell at 11,000. Wholesale 11,000, but retail I sell at 1,000.
Yes, quite a different products. Of course, viewers, you can see he has assorted items here that he has been able to talk about. And all these items, by the way, are certified and approved by the Uganda National Bureau of Standards. And this is what we encourage this is what we encourage all businessmen out there to do, so that you serve your own citizens with the products that have passed the test, and that will not compromise the health of our people. I did earlier on say that for like beer or the spirits and so on, always the Ministry of Health is very clear. Please, only above 18. Below 18, you don't take alcohol. Okay? I think that is very, very clear, and that is what we must encourage. We make sure that our children do not drink alcohol before the recommended age. Now, also, he mentioned for us about beers. Of course, there are different two major companies here, but of course, the main brands out there, as you can see, and also a little maybe just on the display. Maybe you could show for us just like two major brands. You can be able to see there's Bell, which is here, our own Ugandan product, and then also we have the Club Pilsner here. We have, of course, other types of beer like Tusker, Eagle, Guinness, and so on and so on. But all this only above 18 you can be able to take. Yeah, as we close with that, I want to now get to a little bit of your personal story. You see, you said you were born on the 9th of October 1962, and you've worked for quite a good number of years of your life, and then you've retired. But I see not so many people actually retire the way you have done. Maybe what makes the difference? Because I just see some people immediately after retirement, They are back home. Maybe only what they can pick is their horn and start digging and so on. What piece of advice would you let our people, especially in the civil service, or you're working in the private sector like with NGOs and so on, how must they prepare for retirement?
Listeners outside there, this is to inform all my fellow colleagues who are still working, whether you're working with the with the government, whether you're working with these organizations. It is a job which can be left anytime. But what I can easily tell you is you should put in your mind that next time you are going to leave this work, like for the government work, there is an age limit, retirement limit age. So you should be counting your age of leaving the job, like a woman who is pregnant is counting her what? Pregnancy days when she's going to deliver. So that it will make you to get prepared by saving, as I told you before, savings, and then do other some things apart from also government work. You can even do farming. A little money you get like salary, you put some people to dig for you. If you have your garden, you plant cassava. Cassava from now these days is on the market. Things like that one, you put it. It will help you in the future. So let us plan our retirement. You know I'm going to retire, but when I'll retire, what will I do next? That must be in your mind. Like me, I've retired, but I'm not tired. Anybody can give me a job right now, I can do the job because I'm still able. But as I've told you before, I felt I should rest because I've overworked myself in the driving. There is a lot of challenges in the driving. Not only driving, but even if there are secretaries, the other work, many categories of work. So think of retirement and think of tomorrow than now. That is my advice to those who are still working. Because they are my colleagues who just retired. After 2 to 3 months, you'll hear that so and so has died. Because the person did not plan for his or her retirement. So let us plan our retirement in advance before, even the Public Service Act said, if you are remaining with this like 6 years to 654, you should now start planning your retirement. And that's what I did. I said, I'm going to retire. What can I do? At first, I had planned to buy a vehicle, but now vehicles are very expensive, which I cannot afford. So this small business, since we are at the border, if you are cook, you bring, then you stay with friends, you visit these places at the border, and you move around the trading centers, you plan what you can do. The most important thing is capital. You have to get your small capital in advance. You save your capital. Then when after retirement your gratuity comes, then you'll now push in it. You'll now build your business becomes like as I'm doing. Thank you.
That's the tip of the iceberg for especially we young people, including myself, by the way, because I've spent maybe around 5 active years of working. But it's really very, very important, as he has said, to make sure that we think of tomorrow than now. Because that time will come, the D-Day will come, when they will say either your contract is over, or like in public service, once you clock 60 years, you should be able to at least now leave the way and allow other younger blood or younger people to also join the workforce and continue serving this country. So I really thank you very much for sharing that fatherly advice. And I believe those of you who are watching us live on West Nile TV on this program, The Business Bank, you have learned something that will definitely help you along the way. And that is always our prayer, and we thank you for sparing your time. But in the interest of our local community, I would like to request that you share briefly in Lugbara what you actually just shared here in English, so that our people get to know. Because people only think that maybe retiring means retiring from government work, but that is not exactly true. Mega modipi utfo saro amangare pori utita amarte tujari diri West Nile TV ni jile business bank diri pia dile amadiri ache wera ya motita de adan side mega madwa atamba George Pebi over mani yo nze ndundu afa inozi dwadi imadia kene ku afa di yozin lo aloba mpi yozi yozi de driko e ka vene men lelo mu jefi alo men ava lezo kan ko mi ro sizu da even woro ifu do achi no lo dova manager na manya ka ro lo yi wara eyo de sizu sat semanti chozo erevore odutiyasi azia mangarate azia mechon ganga dan den niko ale ma ba mani empata ini chofe ama tutuno dero kan kwa manga pudi zinga ba de ni dusidruzi sa ya zini mu amakozoria leta moto ama avale za zivutia resuzu ngono ro armadria tia madri akore sidini
for madripi no kumanjipi no kumamvipi amvele rudi maybe a zinga local government litre ata centenaria angavinazi elin na I'm the first driver of Centenary Bank Arua branch. So makani luemini emengapuri azinga pedi emige yo dusiri maga yo sasirite eyo mbaki akwero leonzi because eyo meni naedi o afazi uko biti alalusi mama mwezi ora it sounds a lot tesa azida ni mikozu borsi ba okini kyo emili chadi kaliazia we envidia akua lete mesumi otomibo lete mi dria mi dimvi mu adi yar madri dichi cause eli di ofuni tereku eturus madri muicha asili toidi amedo moto akin madimvi akua di ye aleta mungu katama aza coach kama jemana mutuka mangapudi oseru girikwa mantiso ertaya zuborati mamechomo azinga sasira teme filum maybe azinga mutuka ru onjuzu elitre me filuma linga mutuka onjuza mande fedi ani mani sasi muzu peri were dizizu mani mviri akua di motuma senda azilume save anda were medo ne ola fruzi di ni tedi sende tursi bana mo fezur kamu fibo mas dibelen mo ondo azisu ro soda katondi ki uzizu memuru ni edo waki oba mavine wanderi uzi retail rindi wholesale rindi soda vine retail ru yipie afazin dondu dipie mavine uzindi teore ni afamvuza iki so ani yo diman le lo amani mpie mingapudi azinga pia mveledi emige yudusiri maga yo sasirte azin sarsiri leba mo nisende agaitechi afamini were armachamini cha savings iba isi afazi yo skini masende disi matemu loan idu ngoni loan di ministry fe afadi belen fe pe agui ma abaribi drija inokore ma edri aviri erimu loan idu ambo erdi obi ofeti mi obingami vele sende were armagaite ata savings yejelu savings asikaisi aya mimu isu senda hodi ikasende save kani embalo mbiriani meshoka ndide irsu business ngolere malia like micho mba ora pie Kampala afamini cho muje Kampala le miji muzi eruo dia ndirani afamini cho je eruo dia mijiti uzi Kampala le ndirani udwe se andra gadia ama workshop wa gulua mama nyuki je Kampala chua manyu ba moto kalia free transport mamutu kamanzo mai mama anyu jindi mamuzi gulua maemvesende ipie so those kind of thing so mama ni eyo dusidi ma bama egayo dunia ma agayo sasirte then ama divini ma antipie ma dripi yo azi ikoyezu di mewe vuni ni disasiroko ika fi iko mali angira ambamba midruzi ngai fudidriars mama ni mine yo adanze so yo mandumba amverole onjonzi emingazi ngabadi inisende magaite werechi ningamu nisende mu rodrik derechir de azo edemivu akudrianika so afaderiki ewaru mani fuzudi mefu ile ajer memba mudris mbodu oromsi so mefu willingly even are lo luba pina madi muimiko and memvi akwa afezite izi akwa ili tremungu numaza kozu miniman driving yezo max den report police ayo abe amutuka kwesi baku permansa siazi kuzumane retires award 4
award 4 saru mega darimbatani ani rakini emi sawad samandrepi azene repi West Nile TV adi mere didi ngazo erevu admavuku adiskune amanga podi mibetini adi efine mbata erne fe duare ermaza kwendi ere mivin sad samandrepi di ere miazako endi dini efine kinisi le amamo to ama ewudler ni ra efine kadi mi oto avale za zivutier ni ka eto emine fe deleba fe atama George dirle mini mu rezu dukane malia dole mimi afa kiozi le ia kana zinsi mimi ramvi amvuya kane mimvi aziezi ngolene matia yani telebleni utitaner ma ine di machi ani bangani ani mu drigaza esu kanko gata bada esu ko benedini award 4 bade mini saru modipi mini utita West Nile TV de ndrazuresi mega amadiri mu adansi yore matio pirialero ayu azkalando mane garsi minta de gami choba be in general ba mandre badi ru ni mini chofe ni chika na koela mi zitafe kanela divini mi tujarma contact minega ba zene kale family de mazi sumbele choke mini simu pele de ba ia ngono yare madir fe mini chance de malia dakika rinade pi kade yomi ts zura babo amade mu utitata amade andro business bank dri amane ejidware amade mutino pia ne benedine
ya alute mini marura rusi ba monve afayo George ikale mesu ura sarsi onduparaka mesu onduparaka trading center do aya maduka neri ikazina ni kubo. As you are going to Lear Customs is on your left, then opposite it lodge as Chibombe Tassas la pariba ni minicho mesuzuri then ma busy afama number simudri ikale simu egbamani udu azini ile tidifum ma be mbata ledi kisuzu ngoni ma number 0757 da Airtel ni 0757 777-446. Then MTN is 0775 20 1866. Mangayodika 0775 20 1866. Didima MTN line. In case ikale difuma bera, michosimu number de bamani madingwaya. Iletemu iyo azishi amabe. I will be able to talk to you to discuss with you anything award 4.
Okay, mega maparia zina West Nile TV maparia la dio mina award 4 mine mesafa zwandu sa madre business bank yazu amibe wararese ama utitadi raba benere mini lazuna zukene obima niki tozara vile woko malia dole ami ade yarmania ni afaini ladi imesungware kilili bene award 4 mina ndozwa mana uniparaka do acherisi ba mudela zipie mungu makomiaza minito muzu azidebe diledini. All right, dear viewers, of course, we have virtually come to the end of our weekly edition of the Business Bank for this week. That casts every Wednesday, 9 to 10 o'clock. But also, should you miss it, you can have an opportunity to still catch up with Business Bank on Saturdays at 3, so that you get to know whatever we've discussed. And proudly, we are here in Onduparaka Trading Center, that is in Ivory Division, at the depot of Mr. George Afayo, who is a retired local government personnel who had served Arua District local government for about 35 years, and now he has retired into business, and he's sustaining his life from running a beverage depot here for both soft drinks and also hard drinks here. And I think we believe that you've learned a lot from our sharing with him. And should you have any other businesses and you would want West Nile TV to also have your business covered, please do not hesitate to call our contact that will be relayed on the scroll bar on your screen, so that we can also drop by and have your business showcased, whether in service sector or in the trade sector, just like he is doing. Otherwise, I thank you so much for watching West Nile TV and the Business Bank once again, and do catch us and all other programs on channel 477 on Star Times and channel 73 on Zuku Satellite, but also stream us on our YouTube channel. My name is Maurice Eriku. Catch you again Wednesday next week. God bless you.